Last time on RatAttack.
Ethan, I love you.
How
Let me
disgusting
kiss you.
gauge.
Mwah, mwah,
Get thou
smooch,
slips
smooch.
away from mine or
Come
else
on.
taste the wrath
One
of
little
my
kiss
flaming
isn't going to
diarrhea
kill you.
projectile attack.
I don't smell that bad. I showered earlier. It's fine. Come on,
gross,
mwah,
I hate
smooch,
you,
kissy,
Gage, I
kiss,
hate you
kiss. Let
so
me
much,
kiss you.
This time on RatAttack. Hey guys, how are you today?
Hey guys, welcome back to RatAttack.
Did you like our intro?
Whoa, it was so cool. I
idea
don't know what
putting
it is. I have no idea what he put there. Welcome back to RatAttack. Today we're going to be investigating more of why Miu died. We came up with some theories in the last episode, but...
It's because Gonta farted and it stunk up the room.
Yeah, look at her. She's like,
I can't breathe from the fart.
yeah, she was pretty close to him. She's like, he was over there. She
Who
was
was
right
next to her? Samugi, I thought?
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand.
I don't care.
Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
Well, how did he get logged out? Because Kokichi was in the salon, right?
Well, maybe not at that time, but probably.
What?
But why were you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
What?
Hey.
Kaido, just ignore him and talk to me, okay? Okay. As soon as Gage is done fixing himself.
Shut up!
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself.
What a good defense.
When I was looking for the circle, or the secret of the outside
circle.
world, on the rooftop, a circle, which is why I tripped that up, lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out.
Okay, that looks pretty similar to what happens when you use the phone.
Sounds like there was a trigger out on the roof then. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof?
I mean, there's no saying you couldn't move the phone.
Or...
You just have to say your name into the phone. Could someone else say your name into the phone?
You know what I do think could have happened?
Huh.
I could see him going up there and being like, I will find the secret of this world because I'm Kaido Momota, luminary of the stars, and then get logged out.
I wonder if the... I do think if it just has to do with saying someone's name into the phone,
If someone else
Kokichi
could
could have
do
done it from the salon, you know?
Yeah, but didn't she say you have to say your own name? Or maybe a cosplayer could perfectly imitate voices and say the name instead?
See, that's interesting. Or Kokichi got special privileges as an admin from Miu to mimic voices? I don't know. Or Miu did it? I don't know.
Or there's a trigger on the roof.
Or he just tripped and fell into a magic circle? I don't know.
I shrugged, so I don't know either.
Yeah, our rats really don't have shoulders here. This is what it looks like when I shrug.
He did nothing. Nothing happened. And what happened after you logged out?
He went and took a nap, which is just stupid.
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went to my room and slept since it was dawn. I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
You better have trained at least.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know.
You're stupid.
Would you have?
Yes?
Yeah, I would have too. I'm trying to defend Kaido, but there's no point.
I'm gonna say, well, like, who wouldn't be, like, suspicious if they suddenly get logged out all on their own? I'd be investigating everything, dude.
Honestly, you should have stayed.
That's what I'm saying. I would have stayed there and stayed guard until someone else came out, you know?
Yeah, because maybe it was an error. Someone was trying to log themselves out. You can't be too careful.
Right.
And he was not careful at all.
What would happen... I don't know how you would do this. If maybe saying your own name into the phone has something to do with the consciousness cable. So, like, if someone else had Kaito's consciousness cable plugged in and then said their name, maybe you would log Kaito out. You know what I mean? I think that's, like, a bit too far to have happened, but...
What a stupid theory.
That is ridiculous in a Danganronpa game.
No, I'm sure there is something to those cables, but I don't know what
I don't
it
think
is.
they're really related.
To what?
Anything.
No, yeah, just fun detail.
I think they're just there.
Fair enough. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Dude, I'm a detective, not a lawyer.
Yeah. No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased.
He's right.
Kaido's account. I mean, yeah, Kokichi's kind of the worst in the hottest way possible, but he always has a good point.
He usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed? You're so dumb. That's so mean. Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know. But who do you think the culprit is?
What the heck?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
You really can't comprehend the virtual world, huh?
If he was even there.
Me.
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew. Aw, he seems all over the place right now. Oh, man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that. No, I think it's justified this time.
Yeah, I'm kind of on Kokichi's side.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. Sorry.
Gonta, idiot.
So sorry. Gonta's sorry. He could no protect Mew.
You should be. How many times have you said, I'll protect everyone from now on, and then failed?
Yeah.
I hate you, Gonta.
Well, I don't like him. I know that.
hate you.
I don't hate him, but I don't like
No,
him.
I hate him.
Yeah, I hate him.
I'm just kidding, but seriously, like, I'm waiting.
Yeah, everyone says, guys, Gonta's so cool. Gonta's so cool. Well,
When?
by all means,
Can
please
you name
display.
a chapter at least? Like,
Because if he dies in this one, then it ain't gonna happen.
Yep.
Gonta,
hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead.
Yeah.
This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit, Gonta definitely do his best this time.
All right.
Yup, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him.
Such a manipulator.
I really don't know what Kokichi's thinking.
I love him.
I do too, he's so great.
I want him to be my child.
No. I never thought Mew would be killed. I'm not that bothered by it.
I really don't care.
When I saw
I wish we had the Necronomicon so we could kill her all over again.
I love that line so much. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but
you're right.
that's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Yeah, so they found it. They
Found it
didn't
where?
see it stop. Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
I thought they said it was stopped in the chapel, though.
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Mew was too, right?
No.
No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Bad ideas.
Yep. Mew volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we started to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. But it wasn't outside, it was somewhere inside. Cause I don't think the sound that was, and put like, you know, like quotation marks outside.
Right, so they were inside and heard a loud noise outside.
Right. But they probably thought it was outside, when in reality, maybe someone in either the mansion or the chapel, where I think all these interior cells were located.
A very likely place so far sounds like the roof. That's why I want to go into it and check out the roof, you know?
Or maybe Kokichi like broke something and is like part of the plan.
Yeah.
Or Samugi, or Gonta, or Kaido.
One point about the loading zones that I just want to point out, the only loading screen is that line on the map. There's no saying there's a loading screen between inside and outside.
As far as we know.
Or did she say that? I don't remember.
Well, you know something else too?
Huh.
Here's a little game fact to let you know. So take a game like Red Dead Redemption, okay?
Okay.
when you walk inside buildings, it looks like a perfect seamless transition, but it isn't. It deloads everything around you. So outside the windows, it loads as much as you need to see, but you are in a different like cell. Like everything is unloaded for the sake of processing power. Could be the same here.
Okay, but what about the people still on the other side of the loading screen?
Well, so you're saying with the
I'm
loading,
saying like the whole thing would probably have to be loaded at once anyway because there's people on both sides the whole time.
Loaded for them.
But it's all the same computer. It's not different computers.
I guess that's true, but there has to be a dividation there, and we heard Kibo's voice when we were in the mansion.
Yeah.
That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside.
Wait, something hit the wall of the chapel really hard.
We felt it all the way from inside.
Right, so something hit the chapel and shook it.
But we also heard that from the mansion.
Right.
Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar.
Okay.
That's when you went to log out to check Mew's real body, correct?
So something hit the side of the chapel.
And we heard it from inside the mansion, and the people inside the chapel heard it too.
Yeah.
So those things must be loaded together.
What hit the side of the wall? Because all they found outside was Mew's avatar.
Maybe
was it just Mew's avatar? Like, how did she get flung so hard at the wall?
But
I don't know. I'm trying to think, but I don't know. But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Oh, I know why.
geez.
Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Right. Okay.
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Not if you use the river, Dingus Mingus. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have come into contact with Mew at the chapel?
Yeah, we need to figure out how in the world that, like...
How they're connected.
Yeah, because we're assuming the river. We need to just go in and look at it, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure we're about to. Monotaro?
Monotaro!
Kiss me on my lips. Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. So it said no warping, not in regards of loading, but no warping in regards to moving your avatar.
Right.
So if you go from loading zone to loading zone, you might actually be warping around. But you can't like teleport 5 feet in front of you with your avatar.
I wonder if this is another case, just like the strawberry room and grape room, where one of them is actually on top of the other. And maybe that sound was Mew falling.
From one world to another?
Yeah.
But why would she feel choked?
Maybe she hit her head really hard. Maybe she...
You know what? If they are on top of each other, maybe going from river to river, it's a drop.
Yeah, like a waterfall sort of thing.
But then how would she fall onto the land? If the river just continues...
Well, maybe she didn't fall in, like, over by the river. Maybe there's, like, a hole somewhere, or, like... I don't know. That's just a theory. Near Mew's body. Time to investigate. Pay close attention to her eyes. Are they bloodshot?
They don't look like it. Mew's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air.
Like drowning.
Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. Poor girl.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Mew must have suffered a lot.
Get out of here.
A vulgar death fit for a vulgar lady of high standing.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing,
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person.
What?
I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file.
May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting in this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off.
So
Okay.
her body was contorting, as in still moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she might have been drowning like at that moment.
And then she was gone.
Hey,
Hold on.
That's weird, because does that really align with the time of death mentioned in the Monokuma file either?
No, not at all.
Because that was like 30 minutes before.
It could have been kind of like I know your body can still like twitch and stuff after death as like everything slowly shuts down, you know?
Or maybe someone like took control of her avatar somehow? I don't know.
Or it could just have to do with the computer to person buffer, you know? Especially if you're dying, like it might, you know what? She might have like started the process of dying, but it sounds like the computer kind of just kills you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think it's designed, because in most like scenarios, oh, my avatar died, I'm just gonna boot you out, you know?
Right.
But I could honestly believe it that the computer's like, oh, this is how you died, time to kill you.
Right.
So that would be my guess.
Contorting
Is that a
is weird.
confession?
why?
How is that a confession?
Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse.
Didn't see anything about bloodshot eyes, so...
Suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
But there's one more place.
Hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
2 more places, actually. I want to check out our lab, too, if we can.
I'd like to see what Kaido's got going on in his bedroom. If he actually went straight there, that'd be good to know.
Yeah, true.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world.
We must go back.
Which means the next area to investigate should be
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again. Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did. Right.
Got it.
That's the case, and I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. He must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Why are these two, like, competing for our attention? Like, both of you go away.
They love us both.
I guess.
It's nice to have people fight over you, Gage. Just take it.
I don't really want these two fighting over me, though.
I'll take Kokichi, but sorry, Kaido. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name.
May I join you as well?
No, this is supposed to be a date.
I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
No, that's stupid. You're an idiot.
Oh, so I get to be that avatar
I
again?
thought you didn't like it.
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program.
Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
I don't like that as much.
What? Surprised. Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
You said you weren't my partner.
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Oh, good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. That sounds like a hint, don't you think?
Maybe. I can
Like
see
if
it
he said,
interpreted
hey,
that way.
Mew's gonna kill me, you gotta protect me. Gonta's like, okay, go kill Mew. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gonta also interpreted it all as a dream. So who knows what he could have done if he didn't think any of it was real. Mm-hmm. It's not looking good for you, Home Slice.
No, it's not.
Thank goodness for it, if you ask me. Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your booty into orbit.
Son.
already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaido, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
Don't make me go back.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay?
Like you set it up so it can only be solved by me.
Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Kaido, let's go. This could be very easily another way to kill someone else. It would not be hard to have a double murder here.
As long as Maki and Gonta are out here, I feel pretty safe, I think.
As long as Maki's out here, I feel pretty safe.
Yeah. She ain't gonna let nothing happen.
Yeah, but Gonta's Gonta.
But if this is a double murder, that'd be really cool.
I do like the double murders, but I also really like... Well, no, you can kill Gonta. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. Do virtual world noises. Beep boop. Look, Miu's coming with us.
Oh wow, she looks so hyped.
We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
Dude, I really hope we go in there and she's just like alive and kicking in there. Just like, where'd you guys all go? I got lonely in here.
She might, though.
I would love that. That would be such a cool twist.
Picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left.
Oh no, now we have to worry about this again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many things to keep track of.
Yeah, let's do
Good.
that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
No.
We place the devices on our head and flip the switch.
Okay. Oh boy. Now I'm very worried what's going to happen this time. I didn't think much of it. But something very well could happen just going in here to investigate.
If there are like traps set around and Miu did fall like you think, you know, it could very well just be, I'm going to go here, and then she's dead.
I mean, the positioning of these two different load areas could literally be whatever, because they're different areas.
I've missed this place.
I like the music.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
Miu made it. Why couldn't you be happy with it while she was alive?
I know. So, you liked it after all?
You know...
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in.
Miu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
She said that?
Could.
And how'd Kaito get logged out?
Maybe he was in this room, technically. Maybe this room extends past the four walls.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe he fell in. Maybe there's something about wormholes and falling through things. I don't know.
I would more think it's like the roof is loaded alongside this room. If it works like that. There's still so much about where things are loaded in tandem with each other, you know?
See, I don't know if you gotta think about it that deep. As far as we know, there's only two different areas that are loaded. Left and right. And it hasn't explained anything about any other load zones.
Except hearing Kibo's voice while in the mansion.
Let's just move on for now.
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think your avatar is still near the chapel.
Then let's head out to the chapel.
Yeah!
This is a phone we use to log out. Pick up receiver, say your name. Nope. Mobile, nope.
Phone isn't mobile, okay. How did Kaito log out from the roof?
I know how.
Just kidding, I don't know.
Well, I have a lot of theories, Hal, and I bet one of them's right.
There you go.
I should check the map before hitting the chat. Why? It's not that hard.
You got how to get there?
There's two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first.
If you're gonna think, just think. If you're gonna read your lines, then read your lines normally.
I'll check the map of the mansion first. I got something cooking real quick.
In your head, was explain.
I kind of need to see both pictures side by side.
Okay.
The first floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Samugi the dining room, Kaido the roof, and Gonta the outside.
Okay.
Map of the mansion. Okay. Rooftop is on the top, and mansion is on the bottom. If you were to flip that horizontally, rooftop would be the left, mansion would be the right. Correct?
Sure.
Okay, just keep that in mind. I'll continue in a second.
Okay.
Okay, now here's where it is. If you flip that, do you think the rooftop to load everything around it so you can see is loaded alongside the mansion, while the mansion itself is loaded to the right along with the chapel? then it still aligns with your theory of only 2 areas are loaded at once, but the interiors could be to the right and the exteriors could be to the left.
So you're just saying the rooftop counts as an exterior?
Yes, which it does because you can see everything around.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So do you think that's how we heard Kibo while in the mansion? Is because technically, like flipping those, like I said, so the rooftop's the left, the mansion is the right. We were technically on the right side, just below it or above it, or however that would work in a virtual type sense. Hence, we could hear the banging and we could hear Kibo talking. And I think we heard Himiko yell too, I thought.
No.
And if Mew did fall, then maybe when Samugi said she thought she saw Mew.
Oh, wait, I just had a really interesting thought.
Does it correlate with what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Okay, then don't worry about saying it.
But
I'm just kidding.
So, okay. The river comes down from the top and then right from the left, and it all flows out the right side of the map.
Well, you can also see that waterfall there too.
Yeah. What I'm saying is we assumed that these 2 sides are like right next to each other. What if it's actually flipped, and if you go out the river through the bottom right there, you actually come out on top up there? And I know the sign that we found is like, well, no, because the sign came on the other side down there, according to Kokichi. So I'm thinking maybe these could be aligned where, you know, this side on the right side of the map is actually, it leads out, it's pretty much above the left side of the map, you know?
So the right is above the left.
Yeah.
The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions.
Mm-hmm.
There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. Probably because they're not connected like we think they are.
Can't pass through the map loading point, but it can pass through the walls of the map.
What?
You know?
No. Elaborate.
No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point.
Right, the section in the middle.
But if we think that this right side of the map is actually on the left side, for instance, or it like rotates around, you know, so the river keeps going endlessly, then you wouldn't have to hear it through the loading screen. You'd have to hear it through that wall
to the left,
on the left side of the map,
which is how we could hear everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that theory. But still, how did Mew presumably fall and or...
See, we still don't know if she fell. Dude, I just had a theory that made it even stupider.
Okay, what?
This is not it. I guarantee you this is not the answer.
Well, I'm still interested.
But what if somehow, because we're just wondering how she could have smacked into the chapel loud enough to make a sound, you know, and like shake the building. We're assuming that's what happened. But what if instead of looking at this as a 2-dimensional thing, it's actually 3-dimensional? So you have this side of the map. This is the left side of the map, okay?
With your right hand.
Yep. And then this rotated this way like a cube.
Right, yeah, I could see that. That would make sense.
And then she jumps off and hits the side of the chapel.
Kind of like a gravity thing.
Somehow.
Kind of like how Portal does it, where you can fly out, but you'll still succumb to the gravity in the area you're at.
Right.
I could see that.
It's a weird theory, and I don't even know how I'm gonna like visualize that on screen as I'm explaining it, but
I know how you could visualize it on screen. Look at the stone path. If you were to move it to the left and tilt it like you said, that would perfectly match the stone path and how it goes down. Like literally, like I think if you were to like put a straight line on screen, the ends would connect with each other.
That makes sense, yeah.
So,
God, these are such dumb theories at this point. One of them has to be right.
That was a good theory. That would explain all of our other stuff. Yeah, don't discredit it.
I'm not discrediting it, but the fact that we're assuming all of this based off of things we haven't even proved yet. Like, we always do that. We always get so ahead of ourselves, you know?
Well, you know what, guys? If you don't like that, feel free to leave a dislike.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't actually do that. But you can leave a like and say, I don't like how you guys did that.
Oh, wait, I didn't let you read this. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have, in little...
Yeah, those should be quotation marks instead.
You have to go through this point.
You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world.
There's so many possibilities for this.
Well,
now
we're
we just
gonna
need to
go-
narrow it down.
Poke Mew's body and we'll figure it out.
We have our list of possibilities. Now we need to figure out which one it is. Basically.
Yeah. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Yeah, she has been kind of dishonest. There could maybe even be another loading point, or there could even be other details she left out.
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
That's why you talked to yourself and stared at it for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
I'd love if there was a little... what is this? Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know.
Guys?
This is nice, but where's it coming from? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
What?
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating.
Guys, are you bullying me or supporting me? I don't... At least they're proud of me.
You know, I know it's probably a bit, but those kind of things have happened twice now in this world. With the masochist thing and also now that. I wonder if there's some sort of change that everyone goes through, but we don't.
Dude, let's not even go there.
Well, we have time while we're walking over there.
I do wonder...
Look out the window.
Why is this, like, sparkling?
I don't
That doesn't
think
have
this-
anything to do with the case. Well, never mind.
First, I should head to the chapel.
Well, I guess we'll head to the chapel. Too many avenues.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, we'll talk to you in the next episode.
Oh, yeah. Adios.
Bye.